The first athlete we're going to work with is Elijah Jackson. We're going to review his video. He ran for me at Lawrence Central High School here in Indiana. He's currently a redshirt sophomore on the Ball State football team. He's a running back there. One of the fastest dudes you'll see. Very quick, very strong, very explosive. He's not conventionally, like, he doesn't make it look smooth, but he's very explosive, very fast guy. We took him to New Balance Nationals in 2023. He ran a PR of 679 in the first round in the prelim. We were very excited. In the semifinal, he was third. He ran 683 and did not advance to the final. If he did what he did in the semifinal with what he did in the prelim, he would have been in. We'd have had two guys in that final. I'll speak about the other young man here shortly. I'm going to start with the ugly clips. All right. I'm not going to show this full video, but just know that it was ugly. All right. Technique isn't great here. Elijah worked hard for me. Wasn't the most coordinated guy in the weight room, but he figured it out and was able to express his strength. So this is him with a 225 clean. I would have loved to see his hips a little bit lower here. You can see his hips kind of shoot up. Immediately the bar starts to come up. There's no contact between his shins and his, with the bar and his shins. Mind you, he's a high school kid here, so sure things got better. Things have gone better for him now that he's in college. But he's so strong. He's turned this power clean into RDL. He goes to triple extension somewhat, and he's trying to get underneath the bar. I'm not going to show the rest of the video, but if you have better clean technique than Elijah, then props to you. I take full responsibility as his coach not to make him a better cleaner than this, but we're not Olympic lifters, so I'm not going to badger it too bad. This is Elijah with, oh, there we go, look at that. With our club team. We had weight room. It was a small group. This is him in the corner. I got to drag it slow because he wasn't the only person I was recording, but we did a lot of quarter squats as well. I didn't put that as a requirement for being able to run 6'7", but we did a lot of quarter squats. We still do them now. We use our Kaiser for them more often than not, but this is, let me see what the weight is here. Yeah, it's hard to tell from this angle. One, two, three, 315. 315 plus 315 plus 150. So 465. Hopefully I got that right. So he's quarter squatting 465 here. And this is all joint specific stuff, right? We are never really in this much flexion in upright running. In the blocks we would be. Definitely more flexion in the block. So just joint specific strength. Something that it was a little different from what he was doing with his high school football lifts or high school lifts in general. But shout out to Damien in the back working on those calves. Again, this is from 2023, guys. All right, so that's Elijah. Good strength, pretty good athlete, pretty strong. Let me show you. First, this is 679. So this is the prelim, as I said, the prelim at New Balance Nationals. Oh, we're pretty far away here. Can't even zoom it. Can I zoom it? I can't zoom it. I'm gonna play it full. So Michael Lowry, who went to Mount Verde, yeah, one of those schools in Florida. He ended up winning the heat. Elijah was second in the personal best. So it's also good to chase somebody, right? That might also be the method. Get yourself in a competitive race and chase somebody, run somebody down. Elijah was pretty hype about this personal best, and we were for him too. It's a little bit far away, but just know things that Elijah did not do well was block clearance. He was very, I'll say, clumsy. He kind of rushed out the blocks. Instead of pushing, he was so quick about getting his feet down that he could almost not push at all. He also didn't lift either. He wasn't standing up out the blocks. He had insufficient push off that back leg, and his first step hits the ground and his shin was damn near straight up, and his body was kind of hunched over too. Let me see if I can find a better angle of this one, actually. But his turnover was exquisite. No surprise why he's playing. There we go. Why he's playing collegiate football. He was at Purdue, was preferred walk-on at Purdue, jumped in the portal. Now he's on scholarship. Okay, so got Simulane 3 pink spikes. I know y'all remember those Max Flies. Just goes flat. And Micah next to him, for comparison, Micah ran maybe 660 or 659. That gun goes. Watch Micah's drive off the blocks. See the amount of pressure he applies. Boom. Extension. The extension part is easy. It's easy to coach it. But if not done right and the turnover isn't there, you're going to lead to hamstring injuries. Okay, so just be mindful. Just pushing bigger is not going to get you where you need to be. You need to have the frequency to go with it, so your foot lands where it's supposed to land. So we didn't advance to the final that meet. Maybe the next week was our conference championships back in Indiana, and this is Elijah setting the conference record in the 60-meter dash. Don't blink. It happens quick. There we go. You can kind of see he had the same thing with the start. It was like he was so hunched. That it really cost him time. He really should have ran faster. Could have ran faster than that. That's on me. But you can see his arms, they're moving off the ground. He goes to that shoot position. Bang. He's moving them. He's moving his arms. Big, strong guy. And the more he's pushing, this is probably the best mechanics I ever saw from him in a race. Pushing off the ground. I don't like how that knee's pointing down. Again, technique-wise, you're not gonna run into many issues in the 60. It's just really about getting to top speed and maintaining it. But that boy would just float. You hear me? Numbers for Elijah. The week before state, so at outdoor state, he won the 100. He ran a personal best of 10:54, I believe. And we did a fly test that day. He ran 295. He didn't have the best speed maintenance. He was really good at least at this time, he was really good at getting off the line, getting out, being explosive. His 0 to 30, if I tested it, would have been pretty good. And to his credit, he did become a more well-rounded sprinter, and that ultimately helped him land a football scholarship. Oh, before I even move on, sorry. Before we move on, last thing here was the box jump. Oh, look at them shaking up. I don't even think I watched this video fully. Shout out to Micah. So this is a 60-inch box jump. Let's do the math together. There we go, and everyone's hyped for him. I love that. So this box is 6 inches. This is 12, that's 18. This is 18. 18 plus 18 is 36. 36 plus the bottom one, which is 24, is 60. 36 plus 24 is 60. So it's a 60-inch box jump, 5 feet, running start. We did like elimination style this day, where look at Damien in the back, where you jump it, you move on, that kind of thing. So it was a fun thing, nice competitive environment that we had. Well, we still have just different guys and girls now, but so again, this is Elijah getting off the ground, and I said he's just raw. Like, it just, nothing he does is like sexy, you know. It's not like, oh my god, I want to emulate that. Like, he's really fast, you want to see him move. In the weight room is a different story. Like, you know, he wasn't smooth there, but certainly the athlete that you wanted to be, and had a lot of great natural abilities, super fast twitch, very muscular, and he had the desire to win. That's probably my favorite thing about him. Like, he'll do whatever it takes to win, and he always believed he could win when he toed the line. So